Hi there.
And welcome
to the Pretty Dumb Podcast.
You gonna sing us in?
Oh, should I? I mean, like, if you insist. Holiday. Celebrate. Something, 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 something. If we took a holiday.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk and see how this sounds.
Okay. We're going to edit all this out.
And we're back.
We're back.
Welcome to another episode
Of the Pretty Dumb Podcast.
Here we be.
On the roof.
We got the pretty one. And the dumb one.
I'm here too. I am here. I'm here. I'm living. I'm thriving. I'm excited.
What are you excited for?
Just like existing.
Oh, wow. This is a different Ricci, and I'm not on board.
Why are you such a hater? Why do you hate me so much?
I don't hate you. I just hate this new fake version of you.
What do you mean?
Ew.
I am so excited that I'm off work for the day. That's really what I'm excited about. I'm done.
You're doing
I'm actually
this
supposed to be
on
working
work
right now.
Hours. You're on the clock.
Whatever. I'm salaried.
Dang.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Sometimes, I guess. Sometimes it's not too bad. But that's okay. Let's get into it. How was your week?
My week was good. It was, I got some fun things to tell you.
Yeah?
So I don't think I did any comedy besides open mics. That aside, I had a great week in comedy. I went to
Really killing those open mics, aren't you?
No, I did. I had my sick audition, and it was fun.
Did you
it went
crush?
well. Yeah, everyone did super well. So it's like, well, I didn't do better than a lot of people. It was like we all did great.
We're
so
celebrating the win.
Who knows? But yeah, that was fun. It was a fun show for sure. And then Saturday night, I went to Laughs. Moshe Kasher and Brent Weinbach were co-headlining the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And Naseel, one of my comedy besties, was hosting. So I went to the shows, got to meet Moshe and Brent. And then afterwards, they invited me and Naseel and her boyfriend to go get dinner with them. It was so cool. I felt so just not even validated because they didn't see me do comedy, but they were just so nice. And it's nice to just hang out with like big name headliners who are just down to earth, like ask you questions about yourself. Moshe asked me how long I'd been doing comedy. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Oh my God. Can you believe that?
Did you tell him 15 years?
Listen, I know you haven't seen me work, but I can open for you. No problem. No, it was so cool. We went to this place in Fremont. So it was also cool because literally a block from my apartment. So I just got to walk home and go to bed.
Was it the taco place?
No, we went to the Russian dumpling place. Oh. They have new options and legit.
So good.
Yeah, real good. I was like, I can't believe these guys know more about my neighborhood than I do.
Sounds good. Oh my God, Jelly Belly.
Yeah, but it was so nice just talking to them. And yeah, I don't even know. I've been on a high since then. Because I'm a big fan of Moshe's podcast that he does with his wife, Natasha Leggero. It's called the Endless Honeymoon Podcast.
I do like that podcast.
Yeah. Like, I don't listen to it a ton, but like when I was in a relationship, every time I would listen to it, I would get a little bit sad because I just love how Moshe talks to and interacts with his wife. Like, he's just so positive and is so like just affirmations and like I just love their banter and I'm like, oh,
I want that for you. I want that for you. I want you to have that. I want someone to praise you and tell you good things.
I mean, not to say that Luke didn't do those things, but like yeah. Anyways,
but it's nice to get them on like a weekly basis that's being recorded and publicized.
Yeah. I just really
You know
like
what? I'm going to do that for you.
I like their relationship. I mean, I don't know their relationship, but just as far as you hear it on the podcast, I'm like, they're just so awesome.
And you know what? You're awesome, and I love your nails.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, compliments make me nervous.
Is this helping?
Yep.
Good.
Crushing it.
I'd be a great husband.
You'd make any woman happy.
I would make any
except
woman
for
happy.
sexually.
Yeah, except sexually. But if you want to go to TJ Maxx, I'm in.
Can we do that after this? Oh my God.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, and then yesterday I went to my friend's second birthday party.
Still can't get over that. But that's how you introduce it. My friend's second birthday party.
Listen, my friend Liv turned 2, and I was there for her. I got her a stuffed elephant. I got her a book of all these different animals hugging, and it's super cute.
Did she appreciate it?
I mean, not really. She doesn't care about presents. At one point, she was chewing on, like, spools of, like, ribbon, and I was like, all right, you do you, girl.
You could literally just get a 2-year-old a box, and they'd be so happy with it.
She did not care. She didn't want to open her presents. I hung out. I watched her mom open the presents. Like, ooh, that's fun. Okay, I'll play with that. But I took an edible when I got to the party. It was outside. It was at a park, and I had a freaking blast. I was just hanging out. Edibles make me a lot more chatty and just less self-conscious.
What edibles did you eat?
I just do I usually ask for sativa leaning gummies, and then I'll eat half of one.
Nice.
So about 5 milligrams.
By the way, this podcast is sponsored by sativa leaning edible gummies.
They're probably Journeyman, but they could be something different.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Plug.
I think I accidentally hurt Janosh's mom's feelings.
Why?
So I accidentally talked to her like I talked to you. So we were sitting there.
Were you like, you dumb whore?
We were sitting there. I was fully mid-high, just watching Janosha cut the cake, yes, here we go. And her mom complimented Evan, her husband, Janosha's husband. And she was like, Evan, you're looking skinny. And I was like, Tamara, we don't comment on people's body types anymore, or people's bodies. We don't do that anymore. And she was like, she said something about her own body. I was like, we all need to have self-love and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, I've lost some weight. I've lost about 20 pounds. And I was like, yeah, and you're looking great. But that just some stupid bullshit.
Just
that
some
doesn't
dumb
define
banter.
who you are.
Yeah.
And I was like, you would look great if you had that 20 pounds back on. And she was like, well, I can't because of my knee. I got to keep the weight off. And I was like, well, then keep it tight, fatty. And I think she thought I was actually calling her fat. And I was like, later, I was like, oh, I talked to her like I talked to Ricci. And I don't think that.
Did you apologize?
I mean, so I didn't say I'm sorry. I think I was like, I wasn't calling you fat, right? I was telling you, you're looking tight, keep it tight. Because,
what I heard was...
I'm sure I dug myself in deeper, and I was just like, I'm high, I gotta go.
All I heard was we don't comment on people's bodies, and then I cut to, yeah, keep it tight, fatty.
I mean, to be fair, it did get a laugh, so, I mean, what more do you want? And then,
always working the room.
And then after that, I went to Off the Top, and I had a freaking ball. I think I was probably very annoying because I was chatty the entire time. Every time someone was on stage, I'm just in the back of the room. So much so that one person went up, and I was kind of distracted in my phone, it was coming off my high, and also the slides that he got were just the war in 1812, and I was like, I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna eat because she's stupid. And then while he was up, he was like, Courtney, where are you at? You've been chiming in for everybody. You haven't been chiming in for me. And I was like, oh no.
Well, maybe you should be funnier and smarter.
Is he annoyed that I've been chiming in for everyone? And then I was like, just overthinking everything.
You were in your head about it.
Anyways, I had a great old time. And then I went and got some food, and then went home and watched The Sandman, and it's a pretty good
good.
day.
You started The Sandman.
Yeah, it's good. Are you watching it?
I finished it.
Oh,
it was really good.
Okay.
And I don't understand why so many people find him attractive. He's very weird looking.
Yeah, I'm not into him.
I'm not into him at all. I don't want to get fucked by a stick figure. It's fucking weird.
But yeah, I enjoy the show. So
Oh,
how was your week?
Oh, thanks for asking.
Gotcha.
My week was super cool. I literally have no recollection of what I did this week.
No.
What did I do? I don't even remember. I'll just give you like the highlights. The highlight of the
This
week.
is why I write things down.
No, I wrote shit down too. You can literally, we're looking at the
Check
same doc.
the notes.
But like, I just don't remember what I did Monday through Thursday.
Those days don't count.
Those days don't fucking matter. Those days are stupid. I think I just like hung out. But Friday I went to the best place on earth. Actually, no, wait, that's a lie. They did that on Saturday. So Friday night I went to Westport, which is a little coastal beach town here in Washington. And we just stayed up all night. We hung out. We partied. We had fun.
We?
Oh, sorry, my bad. I hung out with Nick Reese and Nick's fiance Rihanna, very famously a veterinarian, and we all hung out and we just stayed up all night. We talked, we partied, we braided each other's hair. It was awesome.
Cute.
And then Saturday is the day that I went to the best place on earth, as quoted by Rihanna. We went to the Westport Winery.
Oh, okay.
And she just like. She got so excited and I couldn't help but be excited about it. At one point we were like, oh, we can play disc golf and like walk around with wine glasses.
Ooh,
and she was
fun.
like, she turned around. She's like, yes, it's the best place on earth. And so we were like, oh, okay. And there was
she doesn't get out much.
there was like a mermaid exhibit, which was just for children, which was stupid.
Just for children.
I mean, like it was
No
like
adults
geared
can
for
go
children. It was like geared for kids.
Okay.
And then we played that, and then we played beer darts, which is like you throw a dart at like a can of beer by your foot, and Rihanna stuck a dart in my thigh. So
yeah, it seems like that's going to happen.
yeah, I was really concerned because when it was explained to me, they
like
were
a
like,
metal tip?
Yeah,
You idiots.
Like,
I don't feel bad for you.
they explained it to me as like, okay, the beer is in between your legs, so I assume like up high, and they're like, no, on the ground, but I was like so scared because they were like, you were gonna throw a dart at a can of beer between your legs, and I was like, I know my penis is like mostly decorative these days, but like I don't want a dart in my penis. And they were like, why are you so concerned about your penis? And I was like, look, I get that it's like not used often in the traditional way, but I still like it, okay? Like I want to keep it around for a while. And then
what would have happened if that dart like stabbed right into your Snoopy tattoo?
I would have fucked someone up. Yeah, I would have fought someone for that. Oh, and then I went to the world's saddest aquarium. It was so sad.
All the animals were like, the ocean's right there.
No, literally. That's what it was.
Oh, no.
It was like literally I could like see the ocean from the door of the aquarium. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, why is this here? But I mean, if you guys ever go to Westport, I highly recommend checking out the aquarium there. By the way, this podcast is sponsored in part by the Westport Aquarium. So, you know, get on down and see their really sad eel. Yeah. Everything looked like it wanted to escape. Like, and all the fish were really gray, too. I was like, this is not...
Well, Washington fish.
Yeah.
Not very colorful up here.
No, it wasn't at all. And I was like, well, I hope you guys die soon.
Oh. I hope you get eaten.
Or, like, go back to the wild. Yeah. I'll put you out of your misery.
I was talking while I was at Laughs. Was talking to Nikita and a couple other comics about going snorkeling in San Diego.
Not. Okay, I was like, it does not sound like fun to go snorkeling here.
I know. And Moshe overheard. He was like, you go snorkeling around here? And I was like, hell no. I'm not getting in this fucking dark, freezing cold water.
No, like there's nothing joyful about the water here. Like, I'm like, what are we going to see? Like recycled plastic? And no, I don't want to fucking go snorkeling here. That does not sound like fun. Ugh,
scary.
Gross. What's chapping your ass this week?
Well, besides disgusting oceans here, a thing just happened as I walked into your building. You buzzed me in, and then as I walked in, some dude caught the door behind me. He didn't buzz in. He just and then opened the door, and I frickin' hate that.
You let a stranger into my building?
Yeah, because I am too, whatever the word is, to be confrontational. I think it's called non-confrontational.
I think you're too much of a puss.
Yes. but also I don't want to yell at someone if they do live here. So it's like, well, I guess I'll just let him follow me into the elevator. Hopefully he doesn't try to murder me.
Well,
I did have my like tripod and like folded up in my hand. Like, I don't like you fucking try me. He did use his key to then hit his own floor.
Okay,
and
good.
when he got off, he was like, "Have a nice day." And I was like,
oh, wow, that's really nice. No one ever says that to me.
I know. I think he could probably tell that I was like, "Ooh, don't rape and murder me." I'm just in the corner of the elevator, like, oh god. And he's like, "Honey, I'm gay. It's fine."
Oh, yeah. All the men are in this building are gay.
That's another thing. I was like, I probably don't have anything to worry about. But I just hate when people do that. Like, obviously, I don't want to be the asshole and be like, "Do you live here?"
Okay, but like I do it sometimes because I'm like, oh, hi, do you live here? And people will be like, yes. And I'm like, okay, sorry, I just am trying to fucking keep our building safe, jackass. You know? Or like,
Yeah.
I'll like watch someone get into an elevator, and if they don't have a fob, I'm like, oh, you should like go back outside and call whoever it is that you're trying to get here to from the door.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, get the fuck out. Get out.
And then you get your knife out and you're like,
I'll fucking kill you. Yeah.
oh no.
I should be hired for security.
You just stand in your own apartment lobby.
Yeah.
You got a key?
Let's see it. Let's see that key right now and your ID.
What else is trapping my ass?
What isn't trapping your ass?
Oh, I was sick again.
Ugh, you are a diseased leper.
I know. It
You
keeps
know that?
happening on the weekends. I was supposed to go visit my best friend and her family. They've been gone all summer on the East Coast, and they just got back. I was supposed to go over there. We were going to go paddleboarding. I was going to have a slumber party, and I got some weird stomach thing.
I literally thought you were going to say I got some weird pussy thing with that motion that you just did.
They're very close together.
I got some weird pussy thing. So I couldn't go see my friends and family.
No, so I don't know what it was. I've never had like acid reflux before, but oh, what?
It's a bug.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
outside.
Okay, that reminds me of another thing. Not to bring up my best friend Moshe again.
Oh, I'm so tired of
We
you
were-
already.
We were sitting at this table outside, and there was one of those green, like it looks like a cricket or something, bug right in front of him, and it was like this big. And I think I just hang out with you too much because he was talking, and I was like, I don't want to freak you out, but there's a bug right in front of you, and he was like, oh, it's just a cricket. And then everyone like laughed at me for like pointing out the bug. But
Well-
if it was you, you would have been like, oh my god. So I feel like I was just erring on the side of hysterical.
Okay, well, that's hurtful.
But you did prove my point.
Okay.
Anyway, so what was I talking about?
I feel like you didn't need to bring that up, but like here we are. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, I got a weird stomach thing. So after my sick audition, when I do really well, I didn't do whatever. When I feel like I did well on a comedy show,
Do you reward yourself with treats?
Yes, I crave a burger, which is not a good habit.
Oh, that is such a filthy habit.
I know.
But I had a really good burger this week, and I was like, I should do this every day.
Was it tied to comedy or no?
No, but it was
Oh,
just like
I mean, that's good.
it was like a really good ending to the day burger. Like I had a good day. I'm gonna get a burger, and then I got it, and I was like, I should always have a burger. Like,
Oh, I should have a burger every day. Why don't I do this all the time?
yeah.
Yeah. So I did that when I got home at like probably like 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
And it was big. I scarfed it. I didn't need to eat it all. I ate all the fries because Bob Bird raised me to clean your fucking plate.
Vibes.
So I do. I was stuffed and then immediately went to bed and had a terrible time sleeping. Woke up with a really bad tummy ache. And I was like, okay, this is probably acid reflux. I'm pushing 40. This is what my body does now.
You don't eat like Tums or
So I woke up and I did. But no, I've never had to
okay.
ahead of time.
This is gonna date me. I now if I eat
Everyone
something,
knows you're 30.
If
You
I
talk
eat
about it
something-
every week. This
No.
didn't date me.
if I eat something bad now, I'll eat like Tums or Pepto just to be
Yeah.
safe.
It's fucking smart. I think you're planning ahead.
I'm so old.
Shut up.
Hmm?
What's been trapping your ass?
Mosquitoes.
Oh.
Mosquitoes are literally chopping my ass.
They got you good on your bum bum?
Here's the problem. Okay, so here's like, dude, it was so embarrassing. So I went to Alki Beach. I went to Alki on Thursday, and I I went with the married guy, and he has never been there. And I was like, oh my God, we're going to have so much fun. And we did. We had a lot of fun. And then I also was like, oh, there's like not a lot going on in Alki.
Yeah, it's one strip.
It's just one strip and a few blocks of restaurants, and that's it. But like,
sorry about the sirens, you guys. It's not happening on your end. That's happening on us. Okay?
I almost
If you're listening to this in the car, don't pull over.
I literally almost said out loud, like, I'm surprised we haven't heard any sirens. We're eating ice cream, watching the sunset, and I think like that's when like the mosquitoes were like, hey, it's dinner time or breakfast. I don't know what time they're active. And I came home and I was like, I want to have sex again. And so I got fucked over my bathroom countertop, and afterwards, I was like, we were sitting on the couch, and I was like, kind of like noticing the bump on my side, and he was like, yeah, what's up with that bump on the side of you? And I was like, you fucking, like, that could have been cancer. And you didn't say anything. You didn't say a word. That lump could have been cancer. You didn't say a thing.
He literally did.
After I had noticed it myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so then I was like, okay, like, cool. And I was like, so I had 2 new fresh mosquito bites from Alki, and then I got eaten alive on my legs the other day. So like I have one
that's
here.
huge.
And like check out these bad boys.
Oh, are those from mosquitoes?
Those are all mosquitoes, yeah. I swell up and turn red when I get bit by skeeters.
Yeah.
And mosquitoes should die. I don't really know what the point of them is, like, other than like that time that they brought back dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Like, I'm not really sure what their purpose is. And if mosquitoes could just like go away forever, I think the world would be a better place. Like, I think that
why can't mosquitoes get COVID? What the heck?
Yeah, like they should have got like that should have been the pandemic. Like, mosquitoes are dying of COVID, and then people would be like, oh no, and then like they'd stop for a second and they'd be like, actually, this is fine. This is totally fine. Mosquitoes should die. Yeah. Because it's like, what do we need them for?
Right.
They're so useless. Also, like, I'm so tired of being itchy. I don't know if anyone else gets itchy from mosquito bites, but I get so itchy and I hate it. So that's what's been chapping my ass. Also, today it took me a long time to douche, and that was chapping my ass. Actually, it was wetting my ass, but I mean, like, here we are.
So much has to do with your ass today.
It's so hard. It's so hard being a gay man.
So can I talk about the thing that I learned today?
Oh, are we going into that now? Yeah.
I mean, my thing is very appropriate.
Oh, is it?
I didn't know that you were going to bring this up.
Oh, really?
Mine's about mosquito bites.
Oh, stop. Is it actually?
Yeah.
What is it?
Just facts about mosquito bites. Let's see. Where should we start? Mosquitoes don't bite people for food. They don't like suck your blood for food. They feed on plant nectar, and only female mosquitoes bite. That's right, fucking feminism, bitches. But they do receive proteins from your blood to develop their eggs. That's why they suck your blood. And I was like, are there blood types, or do they favor one blood type over another? This cnet.com says that it's kind of hard to tell, but in a few studies, their favorite blood is type O, which I am. Do you know your blood type?
I don't. No clue.
I'm a type O hero. I don't know if it's positive or negative, but I know I'm O. So that's the thing. If I go camping with my family, I'm always like the target for mosquitoes. They're attracted to specific colors of clothing more than others. You want to take a guess? What color?
Green.
Black.
Stop. No, they're not.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's like a huge part of it then. We should get on to topic. I feel we've been talking for half an hour about us. We didn't even talk about our topic, which is wasting time.
Wasting fucking time. Well, let's just like see what else we can talk about.
No, stop
before
it.
we get to our topic.
That is actually like super on topic. We wasted a lot of time talking about ourselves. And here we are now having to talk about our topic about wasting time. What? Sorry that we procrastinated and wasted so much of your time, everyone.
What do you want to say about it?
I'm 50-50 on it. I could go either way.
Like, you enjoy wasting time and you hate wasting time?
I love wasting time when it's like intentional, when I'm like, I have nothing to do and I planned to have nothing to do.
Then I don't think that's wasting time.
Is that not wasting time?
I think wasting means that you you should have been doing something different. But if you had nothing to be doing.
But I feel that way when I block out time where I'm like, I'm not doing anything and I'm not doing something. I feel like I'm wasting time by like not being productive.
Like you feel guilty about it.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's very much how I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
I should never be allowed to sit down and do nothing. My biggest time waster, honestly, is TikTok. Like, it's such a time waster. Like, I would hate to see how many hours a day I actually spend on TikTok. Like, I don't want to know.
Do you have like a ballpark guess?
No.
Do you have the thing on your phone? Do
I'm
you
not
ever check that?
gonna look at it. I don't want to know.
I have timers set on Facebook and Instagram. I'm always like snoozing those timers. Like, oh, you hit your limit for the day, and I'm like, I deserve more time.
I do deserve more time. Also, like, I feel like most of the time when I'm wasting time, it's during the day. Like, during the, like, waking hours of, like, the sunshine is when, like, most of my time gets wasted.
Yeah, but you're also working. Most of that.
Uh-huh.
Working?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm working hard on trying to stay fucking focused.
Well, are there some things that you want to do or that you suggest other people do if they're struggling with?
See, here's the thing is, like, I just, like, don't have any suggestions that I'm willing to do. All of my suggestions for being more productive are not, like, anything that I'm actively trying to do. It's like, yeah, turn your phone off or, like, you know, set timers on your apps or, like...
Go be a better fucking person.
Yeah, or, like, go find something when you catch yourself wasting time. Like, go do something productive. Actually, if I do catch myself wasting time, I will probably get up and be like, I need to clean something. So I'll like clean something in my apartment and then I'm like, okay, I did something.
Okay. Well, I like what you said about like blocking off time to not do a thing. Like,
that was the whole point of this weekend. I blocked off that weekend to turn off my phone, which I did do, and it was awesome.
Yeah, I think that's good. So you can just enjoy the time that you're having. And honestly, I feel like being a stand-up, you need some time to just experience life and not constantly be like, I gotta write a joke. What can I write about? What can I write about?
Yeah, that's not a good mindset to have.
So yeah, I think scheduling little breaks is a good thing. And I also think setting parameters, like the timers, because I do feel guilty every time I'm like, extend this by 15 minutes, extend by 15 minutes.
How many times do you hit extend?
I'll do 15 minutes a few times, and then I'll finally be like, okay, extend for the rest of the day. Like every single day.
Okay, so it's like you're not doing it right.
I know, I'm not, but it comes up, and I'm like, yep.
Do you think you waste a lot of time?
Yes. Yes, I do. There are things that I could be doing, but like...
It's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so easy. It's so easy to waste time.
It's so hard and it's so easy. And it's hard and it's easy. Another thing I would suggest, I've done a few times, and I'll probably do it again, turning your phone into grayscale. Have you ever done this?
No.
You can change the settings, so when you look at your phone, it's basically in black and white. And it gets rid of the
blue light.
Yeah, basically the slot machine feeling of every time you turn on your phone and you scroll. It's just like this is boring to look at. I'm just looking at people's family members on Instagram. What's the big deal? So it does it gets rid of the want if you keep it in grayscale long enough. The only thing is like if you're constantly posting, which is something we kind of have to do. We're posting photos or we're posting videos. It does make it hard to post in black and white.
I think it's just like hard because it's like the For You page is like created on TikTok to keep you there.
Yeah.
Like it's literally called For You. Like every video I scroll, it's probably like 1 out of 10 videos. I'm like, I don't find this interesting. Like everything I'm like, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Just keeps your attention.
I hate it.
So how often are you posting on TikTok?
Not often enough. Only like once a week.
So what if you delete the app, download it to post, delete the app, download it to post?
That just sounds like so much extra steps, and I'm just not going to do that.
Just try it. Try it for a day.
Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You can do it, Richie.
No, for sure.
We're bettering ourselves. We can't just preach to all of our listeners.
No, I'm not even preaching right now. I'm literally just like complaining about like my inability to use my time more productively all the time. Because like I am productive. Like I'm a productive person. If anything, like the only thing I need to fix is this mindset that I don't have to be productive all the time, or that I do have to be productive all the time. That is truly the biggest pain in my ass and bane of my existence, is that like I feel this need to always be doing something, and if I'm not, I'm a lazy piece of shit.
All right, I hear that. I think a thing for me to be productive, because I will I'll be productive in the morning, but it's like I feel like I'm the most productive when I'm like, oh, I have to leave for something. Or,
Oh my
I
God,
have a
yes.
thing that I need to do. I don't want to do that thing. I'm being, what's the word? I'm procrastinating.
Yes,
So I'm going to
okay.
do everything else
I
besides
literally
the
was
thing
about to
that I
be
need
like
to
leaving.
do. So like if I have to be somewhere at like noon, then like 11:15 I'm like, oh, I need to do my dishes. Or like that's when I'm the most like, oh, I got to get this stuff done because I have a timeline. So maybe either setting timelines, or a thing that does work for me is like headphones are a good thing. Like I just get so distracted by my phone that as soon as I get home from walking dogs, I'll sit down, relax a little bit, and then I'll just be scrolling for like 2 hours.
Oh my God.
But
That's,
instead of
yeah.
sitting down, if I just put headphones on and do the dishes, do the things that need to be done before I relax, like just having, I think I need to go in my calendar and just schedule, okay, you're going to set aside 20 minutes to do this, and then you can have 30 minutes of free time. And just kind of try to work it in.
It's so hard to work in things.
Do you guys have any tips or tricks? Or
Yeah, how do you help us? Can someone help us to not waste time,
help
please?
us. We need to be better.
We're so desperate.
This podcast barely comes out every week.
What are you talking about?
It just takes effort.
But we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Okay,
for
wait.
you.
So my
help
fun
us.
fact for the week is that the average U.S. adult spends about 3 hours and 43 minutes on their phones a day. And I did a little bit of a deeper dive into that, and that's just like free time things. That's not like including work. That's not including like stuff for work. I can't think of any other adult reason to use your phone.
Using a map.
Yeah. Okay. So that's just like social apps. So like dating apps, social media, things like that. Like texting, like that's 3 hours and 43 minutes is the average amount of time that an adult spends on their phone, which is kind of insane.
Are you above average?
I am totally above average. Oh, I'm so above average, especially like at night before bed.
Yeah.
Like I have started getting into bed earlier than I would normally go, because I know in my bones that like I'm going to spend at least an hour scrolling on my phone before I go to bed.
Yeah. Do you end up staying up longer than you would have if you would have just like stayed up your normal time but not scrolled on your phone?
I don't know. I've never
not scrolled on my phone.
I seriously do not remember the last time I went to bed and did not scroll on my phone.
I know. Maybe that's another thing we should try. Should try that. We can do it at least once.
Yeah, I'll try that this week. That I will try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Maybe we should do it like an hour before bed. That's what most people recommend, like no blue light an hour before bed. Like read a book, just meditate, friggin'
Okay, yeah, I would love to read a book.
Do you have a book?
No, but there is one that I want to buy. It's called Ola Poppy.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll tell you about that once I've read it.
Ooh, book club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this might be a
Awesome.
new segment.
Book club or just recommendations. I mean, we did talk about The Sandman.
We did.
I'm into it.
Yeah,
Gets
I wish I do recommend.
Gets
You should
a
watch
thumbs
it.
up from me.
Yeah, Satan in that show is like super cool.
Yep.
So,
Wait, Lucifer?
Lucifer.
That's what I thought.
I mean, he has many names. Satan, Lucifer, the Dark Lord, our beloved Dark Lord.
This is a non-denominational podcast.
Yeah, we love him.
Where are you going to be this week?
I am going to be at the Central Comedy Show on Thursday night, and then I'm going to be at Admiral Pub in West Seattle on Saturday night.
What about the Comedy Voice?
Oh, and well, by the time this comes out, like it'll already have happened. But I'm going to be at the Comedy Voice tomorrow night on Tuesdays.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
This comes out on Tuesdays. You don't even know when our freaking podcast
No, I
comes
know
out.
that, but like by the time it's like out and about and
Wow.
like living life.
No, people are waiting for this to drop, okay?
Yep, all 57,000 of them.
Yeah. They're like, when's Pretty Dumb coming out?
Now. It's now. You just listen
It's
to
here.
it.
You got it.
So
You're welcome.
thank you so much for everyone. Courtney, where are you going to be this week?
He was like, you motherfucker.
I saw your face and I was like, this stupid bitch doesn't even know.
You can find me at several open mics across Seattle, maybe Tacoma if I'm feeling frisky, because I am not booked on any shows until my own show on September 10th. And that is at the historic Roxy Theater in Bremerton, Washington. You guys already know. If you don't have your tickets to Lady Bits, what are you doing, okay?
Yeah, go get those ticks.
Come support me and some funny fucking bitches, okay?
Yeah, or support me. Like, I don't know. I don't give a shit.
You know,
Like,
he's fine. He's doing fine.
okay. Could always be doing better.
True.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, thanks for listening, you guys. Don't forget to follow us at The Pretty Dumb Pod if you don't already.
And follow our own social medias. Courtney Biscuit and Ricci Armani. Anyways, thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.